And me and Tasos traveled to the States to share our dream to eliminate capitalism, of course. But also, every time that we do this presentation, we think that this is a time for all of us to open our horizons, to understand and realize better our political standpoint. And that means that when we realize our political standpoint, we became more awake to use the tools that we have here. I say we as I am an American, wait, because I would not like to say to you, you know. So after this meeting, we'll be more awake to use the tools that exist here. These tools are, I don't know.
You don't know.
You know.
You know.
You know? And one important thing is to don't forget to focus on the specification of the cause of our struggle. I don't know if that makes sense, but don't forget on the specification of the cause and the commitment of the cause.
Yeah, and also the participation. I mean, if we have anything to say, that it is, I like it, our normal life is that when we wake up in the morning, we see in the media, the diary of the media, because in the media is controlled by the anarchists in Greece. And another thing that we say in all these assemblies, in all these meetings, take back the media from the leftists. In the American media from the left. This is like bullshit. I mean, come on, it's just one small punching, pam pam, and they don't come again to the assembly. You just need the technician to take care of it, you know. One moment. And like our normal life, it is that we wake up in the morning and we see the diary of the media, in what assembly we're going to take part in the afternoon. You understand? Every day you do something. I mean, you do the movement. That you are not something else do. You do whatever you do, and nobody can enforce you or can say to you that this that you do it is wrong, and there is something other that is better or more proper or more revolutionary.
Yeah, for them maybe it's more revolutionary, but
who cares?
Yeah.
Like I mean, yes. I mean, you understand? I mean, for you it can be revolutionary this kind of practice. Okay, for me something different. The important thing is how much we fight, how much we put in practice, and how much we don't become viewers of our own movement, like that someone else will do, and we will stay here drinking beers, looking this, reading in the magazine the amazing actions, the anarchist magazine. I mean, you don't become anarchist when you read an anarchist magazine. It is when you write it the fucking thing. When you publish your own.
I was wondering, like in Iceland right now, right? They just voted 93% against the whole banks, against the bailout, right? Like Greece, they say Germany and France or some other countries will get the back of Greece. Whatever problems they have, we cover it. Like if they cover your problems, and then your population, you think your population will vote in rebellion not to pay back those debts to the people who try to pretend to bail you out. You know, I go to Europe and I do Intermediate Collective, and everywhere I go, I was like, I felt like at home with every Intermediate Collective. We organized and took back fucking space there.
Can you say simply like to understand?
Vote in Iceland. You know, Iceland, the banks from
vote.
England.
Vote. What means like to vote in the election?
Yeah, or somewhere. If they put it before a referendum, they said, "Do you want Iceland people want to pay those banks in England and Netherlands back?" And they said, "Hell no." They said 93%. Absolutely not.
Okay, in Greece they will never do this election, this kind of election.
That starts an insurrection in Iceland, maybe. That means everybody in the population says, "Fuck the banks." The banks are the problem. The profit motive is the thing we're after to stop.
You know, I mean, we can say that it is. I mean, all the movement. I mean, you know, because in Greece we don't call the anarchist movement as movement. Okay, we don't use this word. We call it like anarchist space. That means that every different star has its own sign. You know, it's not like a movement altogether. It's like different analysis. But like all the people usually slowly they prepare the general social insurrection in this. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
The banks do, like, I mean, if your banks are the first one to go, if they're gonna.
Yeah.
We
This
are
thing.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
the lead.
I mean, there are some basic things, like to stop the production for some weeks at least, and also to stop to pay back the loans.
In South America, they sweep back their factories too. Like they're saying, we can run these factories with no bosses.
Unfortunately, because we don't have so many factories like we have in Argentina. It's everything services and tourism. And we don't have factories, and that's why we have so fucked up economy because we don't produce anything seriously, and we don't sell, we don't export so many things anymore. We have like these boats, and services and tourism and all these things. But just to say that I mean, for us, December 2008 was a trailer, an introduction to the society. It was like, take a look how it looks like, and prepare for the general social insurrection. The general social insurrection means to turn off the production, to stop for some weeks the general strike. The national general strike to take to be for many weeks. Now the Greeks, they have some serious attack to the syndicalist mentality, to the control of the workers from the syndicalist organization, from the reformists, the governmental syndicalism, And it seems that it starts slowly to, I mean, there is this struggle anyway the last 10 years, preparing this. The last 10 years, this grassroots syndicalism, base syndicalism, that it starts, like to say to the workers, don't be controlled anymore. Wild strikes, many week strikes, let's make it. Is it gonna happen? I hope it will not happen until I go back. because we even thought sometimes, because it is like that, like you prepare, and you don't know when it blossoms, when you make flower, when it comes to fruit. It is like this, everybody working like an ant, but you don't know when collapse.
It's all about faith. You have faith in the currency. When people lose that faith, and they say a second crash might come soon.
Yeah.
So we have to. We should stop soon. Formally, we'll stop soon. Like Tasos mentioned over there, the attention span is much longer. Same thing in Barcelona. So we're prepared to go all night. But maybe we'll come to a formal close after one more.
Yes, but we have to
question.
be sure that you don't have any other question. I mean, if you have some serious question, this is very important for us. Before we close. To see if there are something that we didn't say good and you'd like maybe some misunderstanding or something.
But even after we stop formally, we'll still be here. So please come up to us and keep talking with us.
If we get on, thank you, Tasos, Sissy, and Peter. This is a really great evening. They're going to Flagstaff tomorrow, then LA, San Francisco, a lot of miles ahead of them. So we're going to pass the hat. If people can throw in any money for gas to help them go along spreading the destruction of Western civilization, that would be a positive thing. Secondly, over on this table over here, Peter has some materials, including a couple books by Gabriel, who was banned, who I believe you're selling for Gabriel, who was denied entry to the United States. His new book, Anarchy Works, is over there. Nonviolence Protects the State. I think a couple things that are free.
Yeah.
And there's also a benefit CD for the Moscow Anarchist Black Cross. As some people know, in Moscow, there's been vicious, continuous attacks by fascist, right-wing fucking pieces of shit on anarchists and anti-fascists there. And that CD, when sold, benefits the Anarchist Black Cross, which does prisoner support for our comrades on the other side of the planet. So I think that's it. And also, if you have any questions, anything not clarified, whatever, feel free. We're all here to talk still. So
somebody please, anyone. I definitely got more. Anyone else want to raise a few questions? Because I'll keep it up.
I just want to say that was fucking inspiring.
Thanks to the folks of the Phoenix Task Force Council for organizing this.
Thank you.
Is there any alliance with the cops as like working class, or are the cops just seen as like?
These are not words.
We have a slogan that we say that the policemen are not class for no, they are not. Wait a moment.
Did it go down that way? Or? Yeah.
The cops, they are not the children of the workers. They are the dogs of the bosses.
The dogs of the bosses.
Yes, and even if they are the children of the workers, they are the dogs of the bosses.